Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other videos that I have posted in the past. If you have any video that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. My fast cooking system has 4 components, that is flavor chasing, advanced prepping, stir frying, and template-based cooking. And of these 4 components, advanced prepping probably is the most important for me. And the reason is that advanced prepping will allow me first and foremost is to cook a meal much quicker than otherwise. Now, stir frying is a very fast cooking technique compared to many other cooking techniques, because usually you can cook a dish with stir frying in about 5 to 6 minutes. And you can easily make 2 to 3 dishes for a meal in less than 20 minutes. This is quite acceptable because most people are willing to put in about 30 minutes to prepare a meal. And the reason is that normally most people eat fast and ultra-processed food or other food that are prepared for them. It will require about the same amount of time to get those meals. Now, anything more than 30 minutes, most people will find that to be unacceptable because they simply do not have the time. Now, with advanced prepping and stir frying, it makes it possible for a person to cook a meal within 30 minutes or less. Leah is a good example. She quite often works late, and usually when she comes home at night, she's too tired to cook. So she will eat fast food or ultra-processed food, or sometimes she'll order from a carry-out place. Now, however, with advanced prepping, it is possible now for her to cook every night. She might come home late, but if she knows that she can have a meal on the table in about 10 to 20 minutes, it is quite feasible. It is possible because she has all the advanced prepping ready to go. Advanced prepping is absolutely essential for my home cooking because no matter how tired I am or how busy I am, I know I walk in the kitchen, I will have a meal ready on the table in about 20 to 30 minutes, and that makes it feasible. For me, another important aspect of advanced prepping is it allows me to eat far more vegetables than I would have done in the past. And mainly because through advanced prepping, I have many different kinds of vegetables to choose from. And usually, I will prep about 10 to 15 different kinds of vegetable for a period of a week to 10 days. Advanced prepping is particularly important for people who need to eat more vegetables for a health reason or any other reasons. Jim is a good example. Because of advanced prepping, he is now eating probably about 10 times more vegetable than he was eating before, because previously he hardly eat any vegetables. Now with advanced prepping, he has many different vegetables to choose from. It makes it much easier for him to pick out what he would like to eat. Advanced prepping not only provides more different kinds of vegetables to choose from, but it also allows one to create vegetable medley. A vegetable medley is very much like a salad, which you combine different vegetables together. And when you do this, the dish will be far more interesting. And by combining different types of vegetables as well in different ratio, it creates diversity and make your dishes far more interesting. And the best flavor of a dish is contributed by the ingredients themselves. When you have many different kinds of ingredients that allow you to combine to create a dish with more interesting flavor and texture than you would ever find if you only use 1 or 2 kinds of vegetables. And when you have the natural flavor of the ingredients contributed dish, you don't need to use flavoring agents such as herbs, spices, and sauces, because this way, your natural flavor will allow you to enjoy the dish far more than any other ways. When you combine different vegetables together, that particular vegetable can take on very different characteristics. Rodney used to dislike Brussels sprouts because he grew up eating a lot of Brussels sprouts because his parents loved Brussels sprouts, and they would just eat Brussels sprouts maybe with carrots. Now Rodney has tried Brussels sprouts with other vegetables. He will use only a small portion of Brussels sprouts, and he will cook it with eggplant and snow peas. In this combination, he finds that the contrasting flavor of the Brussels sprouts against the eggplant and the snow peas provide an interesting presentation of Brussels sprouts that he has never experienced before. And it is this kind of combination of vegetable medley that make vegetable far more interesting, and the end result is that it will enhance the vegetable consumption. When you create vegetable medley like this, a vegetable no longer considered to be a side dish, because you can combine vegetables of different textures to create complex flavor that will rival the best meat dishes. In fact, in many ways, vegetable dishes are far more interesting if you cook it correctly. And through advanced prepping, you will have all the ingredients to choose from. Just imagine they are like the paints on a palette of the artist. And by using different combinations, both in terms of the types of vegetables to be included in the dish, as well as the ratio between them, it can create almost infinite variations. And because stir-frying is such a flexible cooking technique, you can use different vegetables and you can cook them to the way exactly how you like it in terms of the texture. And this will allow you to create flavor exactly how you like it. And through continuing experimentation, you will constantly improve the flavor of your dishes. Not only that, by creating different combinations, you can also create unique dishes that only you can create for yourself. And when that happens, you will not want anybody else to cook for you. Jenna told me that she used to find home cooking to be boring because she cooked the same thing over and over again. But now she said home cooking is entirely different for her. She finds that every time she walks into the kitchen, she's full of excitement because she knows that she's going to create something interesting, different, and novel. And the reason is simple, because she has all these ingredients to choose from and create different types of combinations. She can learn from what she have cooked previously and make improvement on them. And the result is that she's going to create something truly extraordinary. And from her standpoint, this is something that nobody else will be able to cook for her. So in summary, advanced prepping not only allows you to cook much faster than you normally would, because by advanced prepping, you can walk in the kitchen and have a meal on the table in about 15 to 20 minutes, which is completely impossible with any other type of cooking method. But this only is possible if you have advanced prepping. And through advanced prepping, now you can have all ingredients ready right at your fingertip. And in only about 20 to 30 minutes, you will have a 3-course meal available for you and your family or any friends that you would like to entertain. Advanced prepping is truly the driving force of the fast cooking system. It is the technique, the approach that will allow you to make home cooking practical, efficient, creative, and fun. Now with the same amount of time that you normally will end up eating fast and ultra-processed food, you are now able to create a home-cooked meal in 30 minutes all from scratch using fresh ingredients. And that is something that you will find it not only enjoyable, but it is a tremendous investment in your health. If you have yet to do advanced prepping, I strongly urge you to give it a try. And if you already have started doing it, continue to improve it. Create a system that will allow you to do it efficiently, effectively, and as well as that will allow you to make the use of all your ingredients. As you get more experience, you will know which ingredients that you enjoy most, so they will represent the bulk of your advanced prepping, but you can also add other ingredients that will make your dish more interesting. So keep on cooking. I will see you tomorrow.